With so many of those borrowers and other bank customers doing more business on their smartphones, the days of interacting with a teller at your neighborhood bank may be coming to an end, unless you're willing to pay for it. Kayla Tausche has more on a big push by some big banks to charge for the privilege of speaking with a teller.
Talk ain't cheap. That's news to some bank customers in search of a no-fee checking account. As deposits go digital and bill pay means point and click, some banks say talking to a real live person comes at a premium. Customers with a virtual wallet account at Pittsburgh-based PNC could be surprised in December when, 5 years after the account launched, a new monthly fee of $7 will be tacked on. To avoid it, keep a minimum balance, be a student, or do everything online. Only a few banks are experimenting with this approach, meaning customers, for now, have a choice.
I don't mind doing some things online, but sometimes it's better in person to discuss, issues or situations. I guess it depends if all the other banks were charging the same, I'd stick with mine. But if this was the only bank that was charging it, yeah, I probably would switch banks.
But Neil Weinberg, editor of the American Banker, says it's just one way banks are searching for revenue in an environment with low rates and heavy regulation.
The question for the banks is, what are consumers going to be willing to pay for? What are they going to think is enough of a premium service or creates enough new value for them that they're willing to actually pay money or to see fees deducted from their monthly statements? And that's the sort of experimentation that you're seeing now.
College sophomore Alex Lulakis says he'd sign up for any account since he never goes to a branch.
Maybe once or twice ever, actually.
Ever?
My mom has this weird iPad app so we can do everything online and at home.
For Lulakis, an e-banking account might fit the bill.
Sounds a lot easier than actually going to the bank. If I don't have to talk to someone, then, whatever.
Bank executives say e-accounts won't replace traditional accounts. They'll just be for a different type of customer, one like Lulakis that feels more comfortable doing everything online. But not all banks are seeing enough customers take the bait. At Bank of America, only 10% of all new checking customers signed up for e-banking. The account, which carries an $8.95 charge for customers using the branch, was discontinued after only 3 years.
There's a tremendous amount of resistance among consumers to starting to pay for something that was previously free.
For Nightly Business Report, I'm Kayla Tausche.